Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Welcome back. How you doing?
This is my mother.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm Patty.
Nice to meet you.
A while ago, I went to a tattoo shop to get a consultation about a tattoo I wanted to get. My mom is coming with me for this tattoo. She came with me for my first tattoo, but specifically I want her there for this tattoo because it is her father.
Yeah, you ready? Excited?
I am excited. She's nervous.
You're nervous?
A little bit.
Well, that's mom's job, right?
I'm definitely okay being there with Shauna. I've been there with every tattoo.
You know, if I have to be honest with you, we have a couple of things that we have to kind of really talk about. I've never really done a tattoo for somebody your size before. So I just want to make sure that we get the information that we want to display responsibly and appropriately. So we might have to make some changes, but I took what you had originally given me and I came up with some cool ideas.
Okay.
So I just need some input from you. All right?
Feel free to put input into
Yeah,
it.
please, but not too much.
Because it is her father.
I think it's really special that she's getting a tattoo about my dad and her pap and, you know, that it means so much to her. And it means a lot to me.
So with realism, size equals information.
Yeah.
The more realistic we make it, the bigger it has to be, or the less things need to be in it. So this is actually really not going to work so well for where you're putting it and the size and your unique, you know, anatomy.
Situation.
Sizing her tattoo is definitely going to be a little challenging. It is a unique situation. We just have to make sure that it's done properly, but still delicate enough to make sure that she gets the tattoo that she wants, but we do it in a responsible way where her tattoo could look good forever. Well, I think I got it all buttoned up.
Okay.
Ready to do your tattoo? Come on back.
Yeah.
Mom, you can grab a seat.
Thank you.
Today I'm getting a tattoo done in remembrance of my grandfather.
Let's work.
I looked over and she looked like she was 10 years old and then she was getting a tattoo, so I was a little bit confused. Especially seeing her get a tattoo, like, because of her situation, it was interesting.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you?
I'm okay.
Are you really?
I'm okay.
Did you have that "it's fine" voice?
That's okay.
One of the drawbacks of having my mom there is she's very cautious about the whole tattoo process. She would prefer that I hide all my tattoos, and I'm just not that kind of person.
I'm just thinking that it's going on your body for the rest of your life, so, you know, you want to make sure it's perfect. That's all. And that maybe you can hide it if you have to hide it.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm. See, Mom, it just tickles.
Is that what you call that?
Yeah. I don't know. I've had needles in my body my entire life.
True.
I know that you were saying things haven't always really been easy for you. I mean, what are some of the things that you've been through that
So,
really stick out?
when I was 6 months old, I was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer.
Oh my God.
Thankfully, I do not remember most of it.
I'm sure it was very difficult for everybody involved.
It is nice when you find someone like Joel who wants to ask those questions and doesn't want to be super, super nosy or offensive and is just curious and wants to learn about it. And it was nice talking to him because, one, he understands it, but two, I think we both walked away with an understanding about a different human being. And he had even said, like, this was my first time tattooing someone who's short, so this is a new experience for me. And I think it helped him even though he may not realize it, or maybe he does, and it's helped me even if I don't realize it.
You found a way to be comfortable with yourself. And
Yeah, I mean, it took a little bit, but...
I have to be 100% honest. Like, I sit in this chair and I tattoo a lot of people, and everybody has their own story. Everybody comes from a different walk of life. But it's very rare that I meet somebody like you that literally owns the stage. Like, you're a lot like me. Like, you could walk into a room where nobody knows you and own the room.
Yeah.
And before you leave, everybody knows that you were there.
Yeah. I probably don't feel as confident as I give off. Most of the time I am faking it. And that's what you have to do because confidence is something that you gain. It's not something that happens overnight. It's not something that's given to you. So I think I'm working on getting my confidence to the way people see it. but it's not there yet. A little bit of it is faked because I just have so many insecurities still. And until they're all gone or until I can overshadow them, I will not be at 100% confident. Do you like it?
I like it. That's awesome.
Want to keep it?
Yeah, I guess we'll keep it.
Want to put it on you?
It'll stay right here.
The finished tattoo was perfect. I think it came out very well for not just me, not just him, but for my mom and for my grandfather. Do you like it?
I love it. Thank you for letting me do it.
I've always been fascinated by piercings, and I always wanted them. But my mom would talk me out of getting a piercing. That's why I didn't tell her.
She ended up getting 2. I had no idea.
Surprise! I'm getting piercings.
So I was like, oh my gosh.
They say your body is your temple, it's decorated.
You're so scared.
You do you.
She's more scared than you
I
are.
know. She's always been very open with me getting my ears pierced, so I didn't think it was going to be a huge issue. It wasn't one of those areas that were kind of like a maybe or no, towards the no area. It was an area that I knew I could do whatever I wanted with, and she would accept it, even if she didn't like it.
All right, my dear. Nice deep breath in and out. You okay? Just hold on, you got a needle in your head.
Oh my God.
Ugh. Seeing those bars just sticking out of my child's ear? No, I was like, oh my.
They say that's the most painful. That didn't hurt that bad.
Good.
It was also your first time seeing a piercing ever like that.
Right.
So
I think, well, it was beneficial that you didn't have to watch it.
I've watched. I know what's gonna happen to my body before I do things. I like it. I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
I am definitely glad they were only in one ear. I don't know how much I could have taken, but yeah, I think,
I think my other ear looks plain now.
it is.
If you compare.
Well, it is a little bit. You might need some dressing over
Yeah.
there. We'll talk about that later.
Walking into an adult environment is a little concerning because people stare, they're gonna comment, and then it's just gonna make me uncomfortable.
We can't have children at the bar. Well, obviously, I saw her. When she came into the bar, the first thing I thought was, it's illegal for children to sit at the bar. Can I get some ID? Can I get some ID? She does look young, so that's the reason why I did ask for her ID.
What's going on in your life with your wedding?
Yeah, I have any kind of relationship, right? My romantic life kind of sucks. I think I've dated like 7 people. I attract creeps, you know, like the typical like quote unquote bad boy picture kind of situation, and idiots. My last relationship had ended specifically because he didn't want to go out like to a restaurant with me or just go out and take a walk with me. And those are the kind of things that I look for as red flags. He said, I have a pretty face, but my body is I have a great personality, but I'm a
He said, what?
We're not together anymore. It doesn't matter.
You still talk to him. I wouldn't
do.
talk to him after that.
Yeah, don't talk to him.
You know we're right.
It's difficult to date when you look like an 8-year-old. A lot of guys have an issue with it at first. They feel that like sense of staring, and that's why a lot of my relationships just don't work. It's because they don't know how to deal with my height.
You gotta meet better guys. That's just it. You have to make better choices.
It's hard to meet new people because people don't understand that I'm an adult. People don't think to come up to me or hit on me or anything. It takes them a while to get to know me and understand, okay, that she actually is intelligent, she's an adult.
This is why we're gonna make you a dating app.
Ew.
Yeah, then we can choose for you.
Yeah. That's not asking out. That's swiping left or right.
I don't understand that concept.
Well, you'll figure it out.
It'll teach you.
I'm hesitant about trying online dating because it's not something that feels natural to me. It takes away that opportunity of people just meeting me and wanting to make a connection.
Oh, we need photos.
Okay. Well, you don't take photos, which means
do
we have to
not.
take photos for you.
photos for you.
I have clothes. I've never really online dated before, but my sisters convinced me to create a dating profile because it's what people my age are doing. There's this romper.
That's cute.
It is cute. There's this dress, which is just a skirt.
Where's the dress?
It's not a dress.
It's a
just a
two-piece.
skirt.
Which means
Where is it?
And then this is the top.
that might get some attention.
The wrong kind of attention.
It's so difficult just shopping when you're short, I guess. Finding clothes that fit perfectly is slim to none.
Do you want a picture of that outfit?
Do you?
It's your profile.
Do you want to look like a teacher?
Most of the time I go to the kids section, but most of these clothes now have sparkles. They have unicorns. They have like cookies with eyeballs on it. If I look in the mirror and I see something that reminds me of something I wore during childhood, or I see a child wore, I will not wear it.
So
well,
this
Riley
one-
doesn't want to do this, but we're going to do this.
At least
Yes.
wear leggings instead of the skirt.
Nope.
Shauna also wants to overcompensate for her size by dressing a little more provocatively.
All right, you ready?
Not
Are you
really.
smiling? Like that? You don't want to look like a child.
Bite the apple.
Bite the apple.
I hate y'all so much.
Then you have to change now.
Which one?
This one. Get it over with.
Okay.
Told you not the skirt.
Oh my God.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's great. Smile, bite the apple. A little softer.
Yeah, just a
Bite
little
a softer apple.
less intense.
Maybe the side. Yeah. A little less
Oh.
skin.
Yeah, more skin. She thinks I dress like a
Okay, here's the thing. All of our styles are very different. I'm more dark. Shauna's more preppy, and Tara is school teacher now.
bow, no bow.
That is much better.
Oh, isn't much better.
That's so much better. I like the bow.
You want
The
to
bow's
put me on
cute.
a dating app, but you don't want me to dress provocative.
You want to dress provocative?
I have the clothes.
I know.
There's plenty of bad situations that can happen when it comes to people that want to date me. The attraction to younger people, children exactly, is an issue. And there have been times that I've attracted that, and they haven't been like super old, creepy guys all the time. But sometimes they are. Sometimes they're younger, and it's just creepy.
What are we gonna say in your bio?
I'm short. Leave me alone.
Oh, because that'll get so many
going to
responses.
get hits.
Online dating for Shauna, I think, it's a slippery slope. The problem with online is you don't know what their
Really are.
intentions are.
Yeah.
I mean, are they allowed within 500 yards of an elementary school? I mean, those are
Just went there.
those are serious concerns of mine.
Add your first profile prompt. A pro and con of dating me.
I could think of a really dirty pro.
You gotta say it now.
You're at the right height.
Yeah, we know. I know.
You're
for that
right
for
there.
sure.
You want to put that on your profile?
When it comes to physical intimacy, the boxes have all been checked.
Michael looks cute.
He looks like a boy.
He's looking for a relationship. That's
He
a
has
good
dogs.
guy. And he
He
wants
can't
babies.
spell Connecticut.
He did put a Q in Connecticut tea. That's a little rough.
Maybe that.
No, there's no explaining that. That's bad.
Pass.
Ooh, Greg.
Kind of a nerd. This is perfect.
I have a
He
dog.
has bunch of musical instruments. Cancer survivor. Yes.
Hey, yes.
We're playing.
Yes, he's a cancer survivor, Shauna.
I'm looking for someone who's nice, has integrity, maybe funny. Funny's good too. Funny's really good.
What were you guys doing upstairs?
We're just hoping to spice up her life a little bit.
What are you doing?
We made Shauna a dating profile.
We like Greg.
What? Stop saying Greg.
Who is Greg? He's a cancer survivor, college grad.
Didn't spell Connecticut with a Q.
Does he know how tall you are?
I don't know. None of them do, probably.
I mean, we put it on
It's
a profile.
My family's gotten way too involved in my dating life. They instantly want to know the person. They instantly want to know if he's gonna stick around or not. And I just want to have fun with some people.
But we liked Greg. Greg has to like us.
Okay, Greg's not liking us. Greg's liking Shauna.
Yeah, it sounds like Greg's dealing with 3 people.
We like Greg.
I'm 22 years old, but my height is 3 feet 10 inches and my weight is around 50 pounds. I live life trapped in the body of an 8-year-old. When I was 6 months old, my mom noticed a bump in the back of my head. So she took me to the doctor, and the doctor said it was a tumor, a very aggressive, cancerous tumor. I went into immediate surgery, and after the surgery, I went through chemo for 2 to 3 years, and I was deemed cancer-free. I was around 5, and it was kindergarten. They noticed that every kid was significantly taller than me. There's at least a foot difference between me and these other kids. That's when they took me back to Children's Hospital and learned that my pituitary gland was very close to dormant. So all of my hormones, my growth hormone, my sweat glands, all of that produces much slower. I got on growth hormones, but unfortunately, the doctor told me I was done growing. My bones were fused at 16. So I didn't have this realization that I wasn't going to be normal until I was 16. That moment was almost like the world shattered. Come on. I want to live my life like my friends and my sisters do, but I need my mother, my father, and the rest of the world to realize that I'm an adult. My life is complex. In a way, the advantages to my situation are you get lollipops at hair salons, you don't get stopped by people on the street asking you for stuff. You can play dumb when you need to, so that always works. And then when you talk really smart, people are really surprised and think you're a baby genius until they realize that you're 22, or they just don't believe you. But that's besides the point. Physically is where all the bad parts are, though. I can't drive. I can't sit down on a seat with my feet touching the ground. I can't reach counters. I have to use stools. I have to hop on couches and beds and stuff. I have to put my heels on! I think that medically, my situation is rare. I know that my dwarfism is rare because it's medically caused. I know that my personality is rare.
Good job, Tank.
Thank you! I live on Long Island with my mother, Patty, my stepfather, Mark, my younger sister, Riley. My older sister, Tara, lives in Florida with her fiance, Jesse. But she visits as much as she can. I know that walking in anywhere, I will get stares, but walking into an adult environment is a little concerning because people stare, they're gonna comment, and then it's just gonna make me uncomfortable.
We can't have children at the bar. Well, obviously I saw her. When she came into the bar, the first thing I thought was, it's illegal for children to sit at the bar. Can I get some ID? Can I get some ID? She does look young, so that's the reason why I did ask for her ID.
Thank you.
Me. Thank you.
Good guy, you're last.
Yep.
Thank you.
So, you get married.
So which one of us are going to be your bridesmaid?
I am 24 years old and I'm engaged, and Shauna's 22, so I'm only 2 years older than her. It seems like we have a greater age difference than the 2 years, mentally, physically, emotionally, all the things.
I definitely believe that there is a little bit of resentment
I think there's
from
more than a little
Shauna.
bit.
Yeah, from Shauna towards Tara.
I think Shauna almost looks at it as like Tara's leading the life that she could have led had she been,
Just a little bit taller.
yeah.
It is difficult seeing that my other friends and my family are being more independent, but I don't envy or have any jealousy towards Tara and what her choices for her life have been, whether that's college and moving out. But I think it's entirely unfair on my parents and that they treat Tara and I a little differently, even though we're 2 years apart. They always say that they want me to start my independence on my own with my own actions, but I can't do that if I have a leash on me.
Where are you going?
You're not ready.
She gotta put on her makeup or something.
I'm getting all dressed up because we're going out to dinner. I usually don't do full face makeup. If I do makeup, it's usually just eyeshadow and mascara. I don't like wearing a lot of makeup anymore. I think whether I'm dressed up or not, I get attention. I think when I'm dressed up and I have makeup on, my mom gets negative attention. I don't think it's any different for me. I think it's different for my family.
Shauna likes to dress up like any other 22-year-old, but we go out together and she gets looks like, oh, wow, what is she doing? What is that kid doing? And then I get the looks of, how could you? How could you let your child dress like this?
And then my mom has to explain that I'm old enough to make my own decisions, and they don't believe her, and they call her a liar. So that's not fun. I feel horrible for my mom because I don't deal with all the backlash because they don't think it's appropriate to come up to a child and say these things. They think it's appropriate for them to come up to the mother, which isn't appropriate at all in my opinion. And I know it affects her. I think she covers it up very well. But I think, like, it's one of those thoughts in the back, like, at the late of night that comes into her head. If someone had commented on me that day, she would overthink it to the day, like, till she fell asleep.
I think about him all the time. I don't know why I'm getting upset.
I know why. You're lying.
It's just, I feel so, I guess, almost guilty that she will have to go through this for the rest of her life. It doesn't seem like there's going to be a time that it's just going to be okay or it's going to be normal for her. All right, can we go? We ready? All right, let's go.
All right.
We're out of here. You're pretty tall there, Shauna.
I'm probably like 4'2".
So what are we here for today?
Them.
Them.
My bridesmaids.
All right, very good, very good.
Tara is making a quick trip to Long Island so we can go bridesmaid dress shopping. Given the fact that I can't do online shopping really because of my size, we're actually going to go to a bridesmaid shop to see what the dresses look like on me and to see if they can be altered.
Do you have a color that you're interested in?
So my plan for them is to have blue dresses.
Okay.
But I want them to have
a degradation,
a different color. So
all of them. She wants
fades
it to fade
into white.
Okay.
This is Jesse, and he is my fiance. Jesse and I met while working at a restaurant together.
I proposed to Tara. We went to a park. We had a nice little trip back home to Pittsburgh around the 4th of July, which is one of her favorite holidays. And I got down on one knee and showed her the ring.
As you're saying it.
Just as awkward as I'm saying it right now. And she said yes. She didn't even have to think about it.
Do we have ideas of what you guys are looking for?
That's all you.
No, I don't have anything. I just had the colors in mind.
Okay.
And everything's free for all.
Do you want all of them in the same dress? Or do you prefer different dresses?
That's a good question.
That is a very good question.
As long as they're happy with the dress that they're in, I
Okay.
don't care, honestly.
Okay.
I don't have a preference.
It's super hard to find something that all of these girls like and are able to agree upon. All of them are going in with no opinions, but they all have opinions. And they're gonna show up really quick.
I would pick a few things and just, you know, try some stuff on and let's see how it goes. First, we're gonna enjoy some refreshments. What do you think about that?
And Shauna's dress.
Yes. My impression of Shauna was that I didn't think she was a child. Looking at her, yes, she's little, but I did not think she was a child. I thought she was an adult, just smaller than us.
She had a tattoo on her back, you know, so, and her nails were done all up, so I thought that she was older.
That's perfect, Riley. You get grape juice.
That's her favorite. When it comes to like wine and beer and like mixed drinks, I think I've built my tolerance up to 2.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I would like to see ID, ma'am.
She gets mean.
No, she gets bubbly.
People tell me I'm a fun drunk.
That's the people you're not dissing.
Are you excited?
No.
Rude.
No offense. I'm not exactly excited to go bridesmaid dress shopping with Tara. 1, it might not be very successful with my height. But 2, Tara and I fight a lot, so doing things with Tara makes me a little wishy-washy.
You're not excited for her?
Sure.
Sure.
When I met Tara and Shauna, their relationship was much more amenable. They were very close, but as they got older, and especially after Tara left high school, it became a lot more adversarial. And I think, again, it's, you know, Shauna being jealous that Tara's living the life that she should be living also.
Your height, we could go, I have another manufacturer that makes junior bridesmaids that we could possibly pick from there. So we'll definitely find you something to try on.
Oh, it's extremely intimidating shopping in an area that you know nothing's gonna fit, 1, but 2, just shopping in general because it's a mess. Nothing fits me in general. Okay, this one fits not at all.
So this is definitely gonna be very, very big.
The boobs are too big.
Shauna, everything is too big. It's not just the boobs.
The boobs feel like a breastplate.
All right, let it go for 1 second.
Some armor.
I like dresses. I think like adult style dresses, you don't ever see them in children's sizes, 1, but 2, I've never actually seen them on my body. So it's an uncomfortable feeling.
You good? All right, step up on the bottom. Hold on, honey, let's fix it. Okay, hold on, take your arm out of here, there we go.
That actually does not look as bad as I thought it was going to.
I feel like this is slipping underneath though.
Shauna was using the hanger straps.
Well, because it keeps the other part up. The junior size dress at the bridesmaid shop was supposed to kind of fit my body. It still didn't. I still didn't have the boob area for it. You can see all of this.
I'll fix that for you.
You're sure that's all your boobs?
All right, let's see.
I started sewing my own stuff, I think, when I was 16 because I wanted to actually have clothes of my own. But finding clothing in the adult section and actually making it work to my size when it's already made, taking it apart ruins the fabric. And you should have just started from scratch. I think it depends on what's in the store, and then I decide by looking at it if I like it, whether I can alter it or not. And if I can't, I leave it.
I like that style dress.
This looks pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
What do you think?
Yeah, is it comfortable?
I really don't care what I look like.
You don't care what you look like?
No, not really.
I need some kind of feedback.
I think
That's
that
what
would.
Mom's here for.
I think that would look good on Riley.
Hi. I don't like that style dress. I don't care if you like it or not.
What do we think of the color?
The color's good.
Okay.
She's a tomboy. She will not wear a dress if she does not have to.
Who would?
Me. I look pretty.
Okay.
They will not be in the wedding.
So I was like, do I have a step?
That will not happen.
Hey, I can't wear my combat boots? There will be no combat boots. It will be on the invitations. Will you even see them?
Yes.
Her dress is long.
She has a slit.
There will be no combat boots allowed at this wedding.
Bye-bye. That dress is a winner. Do you, honestly?
It's fine. It's long, but it's fine.
Well, I know, but is it
Oh,
comfortable?
this is the
Same one.
same one.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
in a bigger size.
Yeah, I'd like to see Riley in that.
Riley, can you actually try this one on, honey? All right, honey. There
Thank
you go.
you.
You're welcome. Yell if you need help, okay?
Okay.
They unzipped her. I don't know if that was necessary.
Want more champagne?
So I had some champagne. A little bit. Champagne. No, you think you had a little bit because you were taking everybody else's before yours, and then they were just refilling it. Well, when somebody's refilling, you just don't know how much you've actually had. And, you know, it was there. It was there. And
So
you were drinking I drank it. Like, Daddy, you're getting lucky tonight. And I'm like, ew. TMI. I am your daughter still. Holy cow. I forgot who I was talking to. Yeah, I'm not a friend. Not a friend.
That's very fun.
I think you've had at least 5 now.
I don't know about that.
So I think 2. It's gonna drop at some point.
Sure, just stand there. I don't have a pillow right there or anything. Ta-da! My work is done. No, I don't think so.
We don't usually decorate for Halloween. We usually just bring down a big thing of costumes before and fish through it. Mom was never really big on decorating for Halloween, but I think Tara coming into town changed the whole demeanor of it.
Yeah.
It caused my mom to kind of go into a decorating frenzy.
There must be another box down there, but I don't know.
Sahara, do not eat the spider.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
Oh, she has a migraine.
I know. I'm sorry.
I have baby migraines almost every day when I wake up or when I go to sleep. It makes it very difficult to sleep sometimes. But during house decorating, I had a very bad migraine.
Yeah, right there on your head.
Breathe.
Just caution tape. I have seen a doctor about my migraines in the past, but when I went to see Dr. Cheek, she said that I should go see another neurologist because of how often my migraines are happening. It's very scary because my tumor could always develop again, and these migraines could be a sign of a baby tumor being developed, and I have no clue, which is why I should get checked up regularly, and I should get MRIs and all these things to make sure it's just my dead brain tissue.
Don't cut my fingers.
I'm not trying to.
Spiderweb, not my forte, apparently.
I have booked an appointment with a neurologist because my migraines have gotten severely worse and more frequent, and my mom and I are both worried that the cancer may have returned.
You want to do the hallway, Shauna?
It's really scary to know that Shauna has migraines so often. We're all scared that anytime she gets a headache, it's something else, you know? So that's terrifying.
You are not putting that on the table. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen you do. She's gonna put glitter on the table. Glitter is great.
No.
Glitter is grand.
Glitter is never leaving. That's what glitter is.
Good. Look at that evil.
She
Mama, don't do it. My mom thought it would be a good idea just to throw the glitter everywhere, which isn't smart.
Yeah.
There you go.
Overall, the house looks okay.
The house is a hot mess, but no, it's fun. We had a good time.
Today I'm going to see a neurologist for my migraines. I have migraines a lot. I had one while decorating the house for Halloween.
What's wrong?
I don't care for neurologists.
Hopefully it will give us some answers.
It definitely worries me with the amount of migraines that she's having and the intensity that they are, that this could be something more, you know, another early diagnosis of cancer that's come back. So it's just like you've got to take all of this so seriously.
Step over here and take your temperature,
Yeah,
please.
we all do.
How?
Stand closer, please. Tilt it
You
down.
can tilt it, yes.
Oh, it's gonna tell her to put a mask on.
I've known about this temperature height thing where you stand and you get your temperature taken. A lot of jumping is necessary for that.
Temperature normal. Oh, there you go. Good.
There you go.
Okay.
COVID is definitely providing a new challenge. I will say that.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Mikhailova.
I'm Shauna.
Shauna, a pleasure.
Patty.
Patty, nice to meet you
Nice
both.
to meet you.
I see a lot of patients with migraines in this practice. Migraines are a very common condition. It's the 6th leading cause of disability in the United States and often missed and mistreated. So I'm glad she was referred to this practice so we can get a better handle on the migraines. I know that you had surgery when you were 6 months old. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Maybe your mom can also fill in.
She's got all that info.
She has that information.
Fill that in.
Yeah.
She had a bulge on her head, and it was thought that her soft spot was growing off. And they did an x-ray of her and found out it was a cancer mass. Watching your child go through cancer at such a young age, it's extremely difficult. People will tell you that it's not your fault, but that's what you feel. I'm the mom. I carried her in my belly. So I must have done something wrong. And it's up to me to carry that burden. Just is.
It's
No,
been quite a
this-
journey,
yes,
is what it sounds
this
like. You've been
is-
through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Shauna's journey.
This is Shauna's journey. So let's do an exam and see where we need to go from here. All right, so how we can kind of help the situation.
Okay.
I always want her checked fully.
Yeah, she wants a whole medical check. Like
If Shauna could get an MRI,
CT scans, more blood work.
everything done to make sure she's okay and cancer isn't anywhere in her body, that would make me feel a lot better.
Go ahead, take this finger, touch your nose.
I understand her fear. Like, she went through it. She saw the baby with the cancer. I did not.
Point to point.
So I get that she has a constant fear that it's gonna come back, but her worrying stresses me out. That's not good for either of us if I'm stressed out.
Just stand like that for a few seconds.
Okay.
Very good. Now, you can have a seat.
Okay.
All right.
Should she get another MRI soon?
I think we generally don't need to repeat an MRI. For now, I don't think we need to do any additional tests. We're gonna kind of see how you respond to just conservative treatment first.
Okay.
Yeah? Migraines aren't just a headache. As you can attest to, they have all these other symptoms that accompany them that make your life pretty difficult. To what extent the brain surgery contributed to this, it's difficult to say. It's probably a combination of different factors. When we talk about how to treat this, we have to take into account triggers, changes in both your internal and external environment that could be setting off these symptoms, right? So part of these triggers includes stress, it includes the types of foods you're putting into your body, and also includes how well you're sleeping. Because if these things are out of balance, you're more likely to have your brain respond in this sort of way and get migraines with these debilitating symptoms.
The neurologist did say that all of my migraine symptoms seem to be normal and not anything out of the normal given my condition. She also said that it's most likely due to my diet, my sleep, and my stress levels. So we're gonna work on those. It was a huge relief that the neurologist wasn't alarmed by my symptoms or my physical exam. I think that it's a huge relief for my mother too, but at the same time, I still have migraines. And they still have to be solved. Today I am going in for my job interview at Bed & Biscuit.
Shauna getting a job?
I think it's a really good idea for Shauna to get a job.
It's a very good idea for Shauna.
And it's absolutely necessary.
Crucial.
After looking at the clothes I had bought, it felt too dressy for this job interview, so I decided to go with something I already owned. And I did not end up taking my mother's advice about covering up my tattoos. I wore a long sleeve shirt only for the purpose of the weather. I'm looking for Joe.
I'm Joe.
I heard you were hiring and I'm looking for a job, so this is my resume.
This is your resume. How old are you?
I'm 22. Do you need my ID and my vaccine cards?
Yeah.
This is my ID, and then these are my 3 vaccine cards.
Well, look at that. You really are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
After Riley and I checked out the apartment, it did put into reality how expensive living on Long Island is. So if I want to move out, I need to get this job.
Want to take a little tour?
Sure, thank you.
Okay. So this is our small area for small dogs.
Okay.
You see a little new guest here.
I've always been interested in working with animals. I first became interested at like 4 when I wanted to be a vet. So working at a kenneling place is really exciting for me because I don't like working with people as much.
All right, let's take a look at the grooming room.
Okay.
So here we do our bathing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We have a washer, dryer here. And then this is where Joy does all the grooming of the dogs.
I'm Shauna.
Nice to meet you, Shauna.
Nice to meet you too.
Well, and so you're very much interested in animals, huh?
Yeah, I've wanted to be a vet since I was 4, so I'm trying to continue and see if that's something I'm still interested in.
Oh, that's great. That's something that I wanted to do also when I was young. I wanted to become one too.
Yeah.
But I loved animals and I love people. So I didn't hit it in the vet area, so I became a groomer.
Yeah, you found the
Whoever
balance.
want to, come on down and we'll help you out.
I
with that,
will.
too. Okay. I think Shauna would do very well. You have to have that love and desire to care for an animal. You know what I mean? So I think she would do pretty well.
I've always been like the person, like if my dog had a tick, if my dog got a bump or something, I was the one taking care of it. I was like, okay, you just stay calm. We're gonna just stay calm and I'm gonna take this biting thing off of you and it's done. See, we're good. And like the rest of my family like pukes at that. Like, so it was just like kind of destined for me.
So in here we have our feed board. It has all the room numbers,
Okay.
all of our guests' name, if they're on any medication, what time they need their medication,
Okay.
what time they eat, and what they eat. So we prepare the meals in the morning and in the afternoon, and they're all up here.
Okay.
So we have some big dogs. You gonna have any problems handling them?
The challenges I could face with certain dogs are really predominantly to do with the size of the dog because I can be very easily overpowered. All of my dogs at home are taller than me when they stand on their 2 legs. They all weigh more than me, and I definitely think I can handle it.
Do you know how to use a safety lead?
I've never used a safety lead, but
Safety leads are very important.
Okay.
They're an easy way to walk a dog out.
I don't think larger and more aggressive dogs are scarier for me. I think, yes, maybe I don't want to handle them with a lead rope. Maybe give me a harness. But I will definitely figure the situation out, even if it makes me run into a wall.
So would you like to take a lab out and show me that you could do this?
Sure.
Okay. This is Cooper right here.
Okay.
So let's let Cooper in.
Okay.
I need a little help there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's Cooper.
Hello. Hi.
I'm gonna be honest. Shauna is just fine wrangling any large animal. I've seen her with our dog, and then I've seen her on a horse. It does not matter her size. They listen.
Yeah, I think you just need to give me like a couple minutes with like a new dog, and I can get them under control. Okay. He is excited. Oh, you're just gonna open the door too.
So you can let him off leash and let him play.
Having a job will help me take the next step towards my independence because it will help me financially pay for a car, become financially stable, and potentially move out. Cooper, come here.
Okay. You handled him pretty good.
So, do you think I have a chance of working here? If I want to move out, it is very important that I get this job. I am a little nervous, but I'm definitely very hopeful that I'll get the job.
Well, you did really good with him.
Oh, did I?
You did really good. So, you know, I'd really like to offer you a position.
Thank you.
Absolutely. When Shauna came in and asking for an interview, I thought she was about 13. But long and behold, after talking with her, come to find out she was able to handle the dogs and can fit in perfectly. When do you think you can start?
Whenever you need me. I live right down the road.
Okay, tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock.
Okay. When Joe offered me the job on the spot, I was really excited. I thought that it would be a great opportunity for me to get my hands actually back out there and see if I wanted to go through with being a vet. I am excited that I get to do something that I enjoy while making money to try to get away from my parents a little more. Today I'm meeting my blind date Thomas at the firehouse he volunteers at. I'm a little nervous, but at the same time, I am super excited to meet someone who's gone through something very similar to me, and I'm interested to see the similarities and the differences.
Hi, nice
I'm
to meet you. I'm
Shauna.
Tom. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Would
you.
you like to take a look at the station?
Sure.
Beautiful. Come on, right this way.
When Thomas first came around the corner, I was like, oh, he's taller. I was like, oh, he's taller. There's already a foot difference. I was like, we'll see how the similarities are there. How long have you volunteered here?
I've been here for 4 years. July 5th will be my anniversary date.
So straight out of high school.
Yep. Right after
good.
high school. My name is Thomas, and I'm 22 years old. I was born with cancer called optic nerve glioma. I was put on chemo at a year old. I was on until about 4.5, and from it, I'm stuck at 4.8.
He's an asset being in the fire service. We have him go inside a car or underneath the deck. You know, some of the younger guys are big guys, and, you know, Tommy can get into places that they can't.
Walking past one of my company's trucks. Pop this open for you.
Okay.
Climb up in there. And you're now the officer of Engine 3.
Oh, cool.
My shortness and my pituitary dwarfism really hasn't affected my life. I was always playing sports when I was a kid. I'm a volunteer firefighter. So yeah, I kind of live life day by day. I never give up. And don't let people bother me. I heard you had childhood cancer.
It was found between like 4 months and like 5 months old. I had to get immediate surgery. And then in kindergarten, they found out I wasn't growing. And so my growth hormones, it didn't work. And I stopped growing at 16.
Same thing, I was born with it. I got diagnosed with optic nerve glioma. I was on chemo till I was about 3.5. They didn't really question my height till I was about 15, 16, my doctors, and they found my growth plates in my hand were like millimeter away from being fused again.
Yeah.
And then they said that you may grow another 1/2 inch, and
But there was no try on hormones or anything?
No,
I'm sorry.
because they said it wasn't even worth
It wasn't
the
gonna
shot.
work with it, yeah. So did the chemo leave you with like a lot of after effects, or are you pretty healthy?
I say I'm pretty healthy, but I know I still get really bad headaches, which they think they don't know if it's from the chemo or what it is.
I get migraines, but I
Yeah.
have dead tissue back here.
Yeah.
Thomas and I did have a lot in common medically and what we go through on a daily basis. So it was nice for me to have those conversations and actually have someone that kind of understood it, because no one's ever been through the same situation. So I think it was really good for both of us. Thomas is extremely different from most of my exes or the guys I've dated in the past. So I am staying open-minded to giving him a chance and seeing where it goes. So what do you do besides volunteering?
I work for Aspen Trees. I work on the ground, so I'm a chipper guy. I'm not technically a tree guy yet.
Yet.
Yeah, if I keep training and I get in the bucket, then I'd be classified as a tree guy. What about you?
Well, right now I'm working on a lot of little things. I would like to get a degree in business or vet and see where that goes from there. But, you know, life takes you different paths.
Now, you talked about veterinarian. Do you have any pets at home?
Oh, yeah. Currently, I have 5 dogs, and my sister has a leopard gecko. My dogs are my life. Like, do you have any pets?
I have 2 dogs and a leopard gecko.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
As Thomas and I were getting to know each other, I do like that he puts his life on the line for other people. It's very endearing. It's very unselfish, and I love those qualities in people. My older sister has 2 dogs, and they're terrier husky, she believes, but they're not sure
Yeah.
because you never know what kind of small dogs live there. And then the dogs I have are golden retrievers and border collie mixes. So, and they're all related. Yeah.
Oh, she definitely is looking at him.
When Riley and Mark walked into the diner, I was a little bothered by it. I was like, you didn't have to sit so close. You didn't have to eavesdrop. But I don't even think Thomas noticed that that was actually them. I think it was due to his nervousness. It just...
Yeah, I didn't really notice Shauna's dad and sister over my shoulder. I kind of zoned everything out. This is the first time I've ever gone on a date with a girl's father and sister and her all at once. Definitely was a experience.
I've had both a sibling and a father at a date before.
She went to the movies with one of her first boyfriends, and I sat across the aisle from him taking pictures of him.
Scared the crap out of him, made him spill the popcorn everywhere, and then he ended up crying, okay? It never ends well when dad tags along for a
Here's
date.
the thing.
Anyway, I felt a little bit bad that I was doing the same thing to Shauna.
Sensitive question. Did you get bullied a lot?
I've been called midget.
Mm-hmm.
I've been called a wee man.
That's not nice.
As I said, you know,
You ever get called a munchkin?
all the time. I get called Oompa Loompa or a chubby squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? It's not worth it. I would just completely ignore them. I tried to let just roll off my shoulders.
Hearing Thomas's views shows me a new perspective and allows me to understand a new perspective. He grew up with this mentality, just pick yourself and get up and do it. And I have a lot of social trauma. So I think he's definitely a more go-getter, less worried about what people think, and I know what people think. I know the harshness that's out there. I know how much people will try to stop me. I don't think he experiences that because he's never really been stopped, never really been made fun of for how he tries to get through life. So do you get confused for a child?
Actually, not amongst adults sometimes.
God, I hate you. No offense, but I
Amongst
hate you.
adults sometimes is the key term there.
I think it's definitely a sign that Shauna's into somebody if she's really like making fun of them.
I do that with everyone.
Yeah, but it's like you always have like this smirk at the end when it's somebody you like. Like you're like, take it as a joke. It's playful.
I don't think that's what I'm thinking, but okay. See, kids understand I'm an adult, but they still want to color with me, and they still want to know why my voice is so high. I've had kids hit on me.
Yeah, I never experienced that.
I have been hit on by children or teenagers, and I usually deal with kids when they hit on me by just kind of like putting them down gently and then walking away. It doesn't get me in trouble with their parents. That's not my fault your kid's attracted to an adult. Like,
I had a really good time, actually. She is a very nice girl. She's very beautiful. We had a really good time talking about just everything in general. I would love to see Shauna again. Well, this was fun.
yeah, it was really fun.
I really hope we can have another chance to meet.
Yeah, maybe.
That would be maybe.
I mean, maybe not the food part. I didn't eat, and you didn't eat.
Yeah.
I did have a good time. He's a really nice person. I do think that we could have a really good friendship. I'm going to go shopping with my friend Nye, and Nye is like the closest girlfriend I have. We met at my old job, and we like instantly connected.
So what do you think you're shopping for today?
I need like something for like interviews, but like still alterable. I have a couple options when it comes to my future career. I've always wanted to be a vet since I was a kid, but more recently I've dived into fashion and how it could change the community I live in. And currently I'm working on a clothing line for little people. But right now, I need a job so I can pay for my bills and move out. And today, I'm going shopping for clothes for interviews.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Welcome to Say More. So take a look around. Let me know what you need help with, what you're looking for.
I'm small, obviously, so
Yes.
it has to be kind of like something that fits me and also alterable.
Do you have any, like, dislikes? Do you not like to show your arms? Do you not like...
No, I'm full body positive. Like, so-
Right on. When Shauna and I came into the shop, I thought Nye was probably a college student, and I thought Shauna was probably her little cousin. But then when she spoke, it was clear she was mature.
This is
cute, Shauna.
Yeah, it'd be cute for you. I can't do anything with that. It's knitted.
Like,
And
just to wear cozy at home?
Nye, it's as tall as me.
I know.
You didn't think this through?
No, I didn't.
Finding clothes that I like style-wise and that basically already fit me is practically impossible. There's not like a certain store that little people can go to look for a more mature look. It's usually rainbows, butterflies, kitty cats, puppy dogs. So shopping has always been a struggle.
This is really cute, Shauna.
Oh, that's really nice.
It adjusts through the back, then you tie it.
I learned to sew puppets and hand sew when I was a little younger than 16. Then I started altering my own clothing, and I just haven't stopped. You need jeans?
Jeans, yeah.
Okay, let's
How
look at
about
the jeans.
you?
Jeans are not my friend.
But couldn't we alter it for you?
You're best off just starting with a child size and altering it that way and making it my own. Because jeans are just so hard to undo and then redo.
Yeah, it's a big project, right?
It's a tough fabric. If we started our own fashion line, we would come out with our own type of jeans. So we can like put the adjustable straps that like the toddler pants have in it. I would love to start an all-inclusive fashion line, specifically starting with little people, because it's extremely important for every form of dwarfism, every person in the little people community to have proper fitting clothing. And the difficulty with working with little people is each form of dwarfism has different proportions. Sometimes they have larger torsos and smaller legs, or sometimes they have a belly because their organs are fully sized and they're shorter, and you have to think about all those things. So do you want to start actually trying on clothes? Because I feel like we have a lot more than we think.
I love her idea of starting a fashion line. It's necessary.
It is.
There's a big old need for what she wants to do, which is awesome.
Since mine's not too bad, I would just have to make some kind of waistline, because otherwise I look like a board. I'm gonna change. I'm not a fan of this. Like, it doesn't fit my body. I could sew it, still wouldn't work. But I like the skirt on you.
It is very comfortable. It's pockets.
I just don't think there's much of making this work, because it's fringed at the edges. It'd just be a lot of work.
Yeah, and this is very blousy, so you're never gonna get the proportions correct.
No, so this is probably a no. I am extremely used to not finding something that'll work for me. It is frustrating, but I am used to walking into stores and walking out with nothing. Yeah, this one can work, because then I can hem it too.
And you can even make it like a blouse.
Overall, the shopping trip went pretty well. I did walk away with a couple items. I'm not 100% sure if they can be altered to my liking, but we'll find out.
What are you doing?
I have to alter stuff.
Are you wanting to do some major work on it or just...
Well, they are adult sizes, so I assume that work is always major.
Are you wanting that to be a dress?
I don't know. It could be a shirt still.
You can make 2 shirts out of that for you.
Welcome to my life. Can't just go in and shop.
So you cutting it off or you gonna hem it?
I'm probably gonna hem it.
My sewing background is I took a home ec class back in high school and learned how to sew there. And then I started building my own puppets. Shauna first started seeing me sewing when I started making the puppets. And then, I said, you can kind of alter your own clothes doing that. And so she said, oh. And that's when she took my sewing machine.
What?
I think it'd be easier if you just make that into a dress.
Mark typically does have a lot of opinions when I'm altering. He did have a lot of opinions about these specific clothing, but that was just because of the fabric I chose. He didn't like the fabric I was working with. He's like, this is not an easy fabric, and I'm like, this is what I gotta work with. So shut up.
You gonna iron that before you do anything with it, or are you just gonna...
I'm just gonna do it.
Okay. I would think ironing it might be better because it's not all... The wrinkles are taking out length.
I don't wanna iron it.
You do you.
Yeah.
I mean, that one you could
I almost didn't get that because it looked so
This one you could have almost stay the same thing and wear something underneath it. I think every single one of the things that Shauna bought was going to be very difficult to alter. I do think that she's being a little ambitious.
Maybe I should start with this one. This one's like the easiest.
That's what I was looking at.
Mark knows what he's talking about when it comes to fabrics and working with them. He doesn't know everything when it comes to actually making clothing. He doesn't fully make clothing, he makes puppets. So it is a little different. And then he, of course, doesn't know my proportions and my struggles with fashion.
Look at the front here.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how much of a gap you got here.
I know,
What's
but
this?
that's a decision I can make when I do a test trial. Because it's made for, you know, the average boob. I am not average. I am negative.
Too bad there's not a place that makes more of that kind of stuff for people your size.
If I want that, I'm probably gonna have to do it myself.
Do it.
At 22, I still don't know what I want to do in life, but I definitely can see a world where I can be a vet and a fashion designer at the same time. I just want to make fashion easier for everyone. When you look at little people, there's not individual stores really, and the online stores have like 5 options.
So you're thinking of a whole business?
Yeah. The spark for my idea of a fashion line came from the fact that I don't grow and that I had to make my own clothing. Before it gets super busy with my job, I do want to get a couple personal things done, like going to the dentist and getting some piercings done with Riley. Hi.
Good morning.
How are you? Because of the brain tumor and the chemotherapy I underwent, I have a lot of residual issues. Not only am I short at 3'10", but I also have constant migraines and only 6 adult teeth. With the chemotherapy and affecting my teeth, it took away most of my baby roots and then dissolved all the adult teeth up here and that hide in your mouth when you're a baby.
Shauna?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
My baby teeth, they're very brittle, and I went to a dentist before this one for an opinion, and he suggested that all of my baby teeth would need either extreme work done or to be pulled eventually and then replaced with implants. So going to this dentist is the determining factor if I get all my teeth removed.
You have a seat right there.
Thank you.
Those are all adult teeth.
Yes, they are. Those are my only adult teeth.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
I'm
Hey,
Patty.
Shauna, how you doing?
Good, how are
Dr.
you?
McCormick, nice to meet you. The situation Shauna's in, I haven't seen, but the compounding factor she has, where a smaller mouth, smaller jaw, medical issues in the past, which have stunted some of the teeth that would be there, is pretty unique. You'll see something different that you don't expect when you look on the medical form. You see 22-year-old, but then learning the medical history and going from there, obviously, it all makes sense. Anything bothering you?
So I would say the top
Upper
molar
left?
area.
That's the one I was looking at the x-ray that looked a little troublesome. Based on Shauna's medical history, like with the chemotherapy, when it stunted everything else, it also stunted the development of the growth of the teeth. So normally in a healthy adult with normal healthy teeth, the next tooth coming down will kind of trigger the tooth to start losing its baby roots and come out, and that tooth comes down. So the problem she had is some of those teeth never came. So if the left side is the one that's bothering you, all I'm gonna do is just do a little tapping there. You let me know. No problem there.
That one, it tends to like feel like it's moving.
A little wiggly, yeah.
My teeth affect me physically because I constantly have infections, or I have to get a root canal, or a fillings broke. I can eat food and have to worry about my teeth falling out. I ate a piece of pizza once and my tooth was just on it. Like, I didn't even bite the pizza and my tooth fell out. So it's extremely daunting that I feel like I'm just gonna lose all my teeth. It does play a bit onto my confidence, mostly because as a child, I was made fun of because I have gaps.
And we do a few other little quick tests, okay? I'm gonna
Okay.
put something a little cold on the right side, then I'm gonna try it on the left side. So like a little ice cube. And if you feel it, you just raise your hand. Felt that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing. So normally in a healthy tooth, you feel the cold means the nerve's alive and functioning. That's what we want. So now we're gonna check that one on the upper left, the one that's the problem. And nothing there, right? So that lets us know right, that already there's a problem on that tooth there. We're gonna take a little mini CT scan, and we can look at the tooth in 3D together and kind of see what's going on and what's causing the problem.
I was told very recently that, except for the teeth that are adult teeth, The rest would potentially have to get taken out. And it is all dependent on this left tooth because I have another tooth leaning on my back molar. So if I have to pull this top molar, then all my teeth shift. And if my teeth shift, those very fragile roots could break. And if they break, then I can't have those teeth anymore and they all gotta be pulled.
Okay, Shauna, so we're gonna go over the CAT scan. So basically it just gives me a 3D imaging of the tooth. The tooth that's the problem is your 6-year molar. So this tooth comes in around 6 years old. This tooth is a baby tooth. So what happens over time is the roots go, and that's why these two teeth are getting a little wiggly.
Yeah.
But this tooth here actually does have a dental abscess. So there's an infection there, and that's why you're having discomfort there.
Yeah.
But okay, I think we can fix that. This is an important tooth and we want to try to save it for sure. So I mean, when we're looking at Shauna's teeth, the most important thing and why she's having pain is she has a dental abscess, which is a fancy word for infection, which most people know. So once we can clear that infection with the root canal, she'll have some relief and have less issues or problems. And then everything else looked okay. I just might want to take one more look in your mouth and then we'll be all set, okay? All right.
It is a huge relief knowing that it's only like really one tooth that's causing my main problems. The next steps for this tooth are to get a root canal and hopefully it functions fine after that. And if it doesn't, then we take different steps. If it does, then we talk about filling in my gaps with implants and stuff.
Everything else is looking pretty good, just that one tooth. But it's got some strikes against it, but I think we can still save it.
As long as it's safe.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is, yeah. All right.
Okay, sounds good. Thank
Sure.
you.
All right, no problem.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Today we're gonna go to get some piercings.
So what I'm getting is my cartilage here.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna get this piece right here, which is the daith. But that's supposed to help with migraines.
But that's a myth.
If it's a myth, we'll find out. It's still gonna look cool. I heard a daith piercing can help with migraines. From my knowledge, the daith piercing is on like a nerve line and is an area that's used in acupuncture to release pressure within the head. So a lot of people that get the piercing say that it does help with migraines, and I like the piercing either way, so may as well see if it works. Having tattoo and piercings is not a clear indicator that I'm an adult to strangers, but for me, tattoos and piercings isn't about being an adult or looking adultish at all. It's who I am, it's what I've wanted since I was young, and if I was taller, I'd have a lot more space. So I would probably have more tattoos.
All right, so now to your piercings, my dear. You mentioned you wanted to get quite a lot.
I'll be in this chair for a bit. I'm getting my second lobes pierced, so that's 2 piercings. My conch on my right side, my daith on my left side, and my helix, or my cartilage, on my left side.
Which I don't recommend getting both ears pierced because you can't sleep on either side.
Yeah, I don't recommend it, but I'm not normal. Riley, do you think Mom's gonna be shocked with all of this?
With you, no.
Yeah, she doesn't know about all of them.
Oh no, am I gonna get in trouble?
No. I'm an adult.
Okay. Are you ready, my dear?
Yes.
I want you to take a nice deep breath in and out. All right, number 3, my dear.
That's nothing.
Oh, that one was nothing.
Lobes are easy peasies. All right, so this side is done.
Okay.
Would you call that bravery? Or just no fear? Tell her she can't do it. She's like, I'll get both ears done and I'll sleep fine. Watch me.
Maybe that's why I survived. Maybe the doctor just was like, she can't survive. And I was like, I'll show you.
All right, my dear, last one. Deep breath in and out. All done, all pierced up. Are you ready?
Yes. Oh, I think it looks cool. I am getting blinked out on my ears, but I think this one's close to done, if anything. Like, it might want one more, but that's...
Today, I'm gonna take Shauna and Tara to a wine tasting. I think it would be great to bond with the girls. Plus, I wanna go over something that I'm thinking about doing.
Hey, welcome to Jason's. How are you doing today?
Good. What do most people do?
If they don't know what they want, they'll do a tasting, and you can try a little bit of all the things we have.
We'll go that route.
Out of the 3 of us, my mother loves wine.
She loves anything alcohol.
No, you're 21, right?
Yeah, she has my ID if you need it.
Do you want to see it?
Sure.
Okay.
I had to ask her for her ID, and I was very shocked that she was in her early 20s and not, still in middle school. Cute picture.
Thank you. Haven't had a bad one yet.
Thank you very much. You can sit anywhere you like out there.
Thank you very much.
Have fun.
Oh, no.
You need me to get the door?
No.
When Mother drinks,
I just became mother.
she honestly just wants to party. And then if she does do anything bad, she just goes, shh.
Okay. I have the sweets, so you have
wanna
fun
start?
with that. No.
We're all tasting.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I won't like that.
Let's start with the Chardonnay, because that's my number one. And we're going to start there.
Okay.
Oh.
'Cause it's Chardonnay.
Hold on.
It tastes like alcohol remover that's watered
That's
down.
what I said. It all tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Oh, I can actually taste something, though. I don't know what it is, but I taste it.
hints of blueberry
Where's
pie
the description so we can try to
or
match it?
boysenberry?
You know what boysenberry is?
No, but that was one of the wines that I had to serve before. It was boysenberry pie. Voyagenier.
No, say that!
Wow.
You're getting worse.
What is it that you won't do it? That one was good.
It's probably near.
Viognier. Big no ear.
Wine. It's wine. What's the next one? Read the next one.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay, good
There
job.
you go. Good girl.
Easy peasy.
Oh, that one's plain. Okay, who is the golden fleece?
I do.
Just do it.
It's carbonated. Nope. My favorite is golden fleece. Is
I know
that what
the
it is?
the
No, white Riesling.
Yeah.
2020.
I don't mind the rosé. I like that rosé better than this rosé. Because this is the bubbly. This is the stronger
I didn't think
one.
there were two rosés. Shauna.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this
There's
rosé
plain
and
rosé
this
and
is a bubbly
rosé.
rosé.
You drank
Oh,
both.
okay.
Out of the reds, I like Hercules because I'm not a red wine person, and those are very dark red wines. And out of the
There's
whites,
light red wines? Well, that's sangria.
yeah.
That's
but
not red wine.
but like, do you see
Different grapes,
the
right?
difference in the grape color? This is
This
like
is
blood.
sangria.
Okay.
There's mix.
Okay, so you prefer
You
white.
see how these are both really dark?
Yeah.
There's light red, and I like white, yes, and I don't mind the white. Riesling.
Riesling.
Golden fleece.
Yeah.
I don't mind that one. All of mine,
The white Riesling's
they're
the
very
best.
strong in taste, and
This one's as close as.
well, don't get me wrong, I could probably down all of these, but I don't want to.
Mom's going to.
Don't you worry about it.
She's like, which one is this?
Okay.
That's not bad. That's not great though. I'm so not a red wine person.
Well, you're getting married.
I am getting married.
How's it?
We have
How's
a
it looking?
date.
Yeah,
have
you
a
guys
date.
have a date now.
Yeah, we know. It's official.
Jesse and I have set a date for our wedding, and we are getting married at Lingro Farm in Leechburg, Pennsylvania.
I'm also going to tell you this: give Riley a +1.
Okay. Well,
And
I
you don't
have
know
like
where
20
and
people
you
to
don't
work
know where
with.
Shauna will be in a year, so you have to give her
Single.
a +1. You don't know where she'll be.
She'll be something.
And where is your love life?
It's fine. I mean, I just kind of got out of a relationship.
Are you just giving yourself time?
She needs to grow. She
Or-
needs to be her own person.
I know what I want, I know what I don't, and if someone doesn't reach those kind of requirements, I'm not lowering my standards. I recently went out with a guy named Thomas who also has pituitary dwarfism. I've had kids hit on me.
Yeah, I never experienced that.
We did go on a date, but due to our life and our schedules, we've decided to just keep it as friends.
And what happens when
You lower your
you're
standards?
old and gray and you still don't have this person?
I will be okay.
Standards.
I will be okay.
Still got my standards.
And I will tell you why. Because I am my own best friend, and that is all I need.
Wow. Well, cheers to that.
The line's going right through her.
I have been talking to a new guy online, but I have not mentioned this person to my mother or Tara.
Okay, I have the next one.
I feel like I'm like a fire-breathing dragon. My throat feels like it's on fire. This one's
That one's
better.
good.
This one is better.
It is
I
sweet.
will not say it's good.
It's great.
So ladies, I was thinking about getting tested for the BRCA gene. The BRCA gene test determines genetically if you are more probable of getting breast or ovarian cancer.
Because it's in our family?
Yeah, and to help, you know, with the possibility of figuring out if y'all may have it.
If you are positive and then one of us is positive, would you...
Yeah, are you gonna be feeling guilty?
Yeah, would you feel upset because then Tara and I decide not to have natural children? Because I probably, please don't get upset, because I will not have a baby out of my body no matter what. And that's nothing to do with you. That's everything to do with what I was born with.
I know, like, your future would be different, and your future would be different.
There's a lot of people out there that come in with a certain mentality and then life hands them another thing and they deal with it and they're happy with the way things turned out. They wouldn't have changed it.
I guess I feel bad for giving y'all limitations.
You, for some reason, just think that you're responsible for everything that happens in our life.
I mean, like any parent, I think it's just that you want your children to have every opportunity. It seems like half of the time I'm wiping out half of that stuff for y'all.
You're not wiping out anything.
Mom, it's not like our life's on a whiteboard and you just went, erase!
There's nothing for you to do that would have led to a different outcome.
It's legit out of your control. Stop
Legit.
trying to control it.
But I don't like to be out of control.
We know.
And we will not feel anything towards you if you have this gene.
There's not gonna be any like, you did this to me kind
Yeah,
of situation.
No, that's not gonna exist. She might blame you for other things.
Hello, how are you guys? You guys looking for anything specific?
We're here for a bachelorette party. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's gonna be over in that direction.
Thank you.
No problem.
My older sister Tara is getting married and we recently went bridesmaid dress shopping. The boobs are too big.
Everything is too big. It's not just the boobs.
Can I wear my combat boots?
No.
Sorry.
While she's been planning the wedding, we've been planning the bachelorette party. So this afternoon, we're going shopping for some supplies.
What do you think would make her the most uncomfortable?
I am getting married to my fiance, Jesse. We're originally from Pittsburgh, so I thought Pittsburgh is the perfect place to celebrate me getting married.
And I still have friends there.
Banana ringtone.
You have to hold it?
No, you put it in between your legs.
Yeah, you have to hold it with your legs. That's weird, so grab the banana one.
Yeah.
I'm extremely nervous that Riley and Shauna are gonna surprise me with some raunchy stuff at this bachelorette party. I do not want it to be gross. I don't want it to be raunchy.
Why don't we grab a pack of each confetti so that way she has to pick it out of her butt crack? You want 2 bags of the little confetti?
Sure, that's more annoying.
Hello. Can I see some ID?
Do I need to take it out for you? Or do you need to scan it?
No. Okay. And then,
Mine's on my accessory best.
gotcha. My first thought was, is that a kid? I was a little shocked at first, but, you know, I was surprised to say the least once I found out that she was an adult. Both of them were.
Apparently, some other customers in the store had the employee there come up to us and ask for our IDs. When people want to verify my age, that pisses me off because most of the time it's not for the business. It's not for myself and my safety. It's for your nosiness. I'm not looking at you and looking at what sex toys you're buying and making sure I'm checking your ID. Mind your damn business. You want a penis pinata?
I thought about it, but I don't think she would actually play with a pinata.
I'm not going for playing with. I'm going to make her uncomfortable. Would it make her uncomfortable?
Yes.
Okay, then we grab it. How hard is this?
Is that a pun?
No, but it is now. Tara's definitely the most different between the three of us.
Yeah, she's the most
conservative.
Shauna's the one that pushes like the raunchy envelope publicly. Like, I don't know.
The raunchiness.
Yes, in like public or like with our family, like our parents. It's like she has something to prove. Like she is an adult and she is able to talk about this stuff.
Anything else?
I think we're good.
Are
I think
you
we
sure?
got too much.
Because I could shop all day.
I
This is
know
funny
you
as hell.
could.
Yeah, I'm dropping stuff.
Oh, come on, you can put that on the counter, Shauna.
No, I really can't. I'll tie you. We ended up getting some party games. We got confetti.
Vibrator. She's gonna kill us.
She's gonna kill us, but it's gonna be worth it.
Is it?
Come on. What's better than doing this to her conservative sister? I hope Tara's reaction will be good. It depends on the mood Tara's in, of course, though. If Tara's not in a good mood when we give her the gifts, she's just gonna throw them back at us.
That's true.
Thank you.
These are surprisingly heavy.
Okay, I can take one bag.
You good?
Kind of. This afternoon, we are packing to fly to Pittsburgh for Tara's bachelorette weekend.
What do you got to pack?
A lot.
This.
Where'd all this come from?
We are packing everything we bought from the adult store.
Yeah, we're putting most of that in one suitcase, which is embarrassing if that gets checked.
That's for
What the hell is that?
That's for Jessie.
Too much.
This is a drinking game.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah, see? Not all of it's bad.
Horrible.
We're just trying to make Tara
I don't know. I'm
comfortable.
looking at this stuff and I'm like, these are my children?
Our mom is very conservative when it comes to sex. I think the topic of adult stuff like sex and all that stuff's kind of been a little uncomfortable between Mom and I. So it's a little uncomfortable for me to talk about that kind of stuff and be like, look at this, look at the penis pops.
Pin the hose on the fire. Yeah.
Why do you hide everything?
I don't know.
Like, it's an X-ray machine. They're gonna see everything.
I'm not carrying this, so it's all on you. Who's carrying this through? Okay. Our girls have never traveled alone. I think it will definitely be a good experience for them to travel by themselves. But me personally, I'm just full of fear. There you go, Ray. That's all yours. Yeah. It's a heavy penis case.
Now that everything is packed, we're heading to the airport to fly to Pittsburgh for the bachelorette party. I feel like a potato sack.
A potato sack?
Yeah, I'm just moving all over the place.
It is a heavy bag.
It's not that, it's that fact that my other bag is against
just-
my butt. We have never traveled together alone without our parents or even Tara. I can take your bag.
Nah, you think smarter, not harder. Let's go.
Okay, I can't do that either, though.
Our parents don't want us to travel. They don't want Shauna, they won't let Shauna take public transportation alone. So Shauna traveling was automatically a no-go. And then I just turned 18. So I was a child before, so of course they didn't want me going. I'm nervous.
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Me too. You being nervous is making me more nervous.
She's scared of planes,
Plane
so that's
crashing,
a huge worry.
The engine failing.
I could lose my hand from her squeezing it so tightly. But I think
Bird flying into the engine.
my main concern was getting overwhelmed and getting lost and getting her through the flight because she's already scared, so I have to step up, but I'm freaking out on the inside. it's just a whole panic on panic situation.
Yeah, I'm freaking out on the inside and on the outside, so it's not good.
Sad thing is, we're not even getting on a plane to go somewhere nice. We're going back to our homeland.
Our homeland. I think Pittsburgh's nice.
Pittsburgh's nice.